Hello, welcome to my little urban homestead. As I've shown you before, my one and only surviving cucumber plant. So, I think these three, I've already had a couple off it and had them in salads and that, but these three are destined to be some pickles. And then that'll allow the plant time to actually start putting its energies into these other ones that are left. So I'll pick them and join me in the kitchen. Hi. I've got the 3 cucumbers that I just showed you outside of my grow house. There's about a pound of cucumber there. And these are my small shallots and a couple of red onions, the small ones. And I thought I'd put them in with it as well, just to give it, you know, a bit of extra flavour, texture and everything. So I'll clean these up and then I'll get back to you. I was just going to use a normal potato peeler to get the skin off, but zester was next to it and I thought, I wonder what'll happen. And it seems to have given it a really nice look. Giving it a really nice look. So, I think that's what I'll be doing, is using my zester to just peel them. Just put it on and pull it down. And it's scraping the skin off, the majority of it, but leaving some bits on. So it looks quite nice. Now another thing I thought of the other day, because if you use a normal knife, you're going to get sort of sharp, flat surface. So I'm actually using a serrated knife, so it'll give me small little serrated pieces, just a different texture. Now I'm cutting these open lengthwise just to see seeds. Yes, I think I might scrape the seeds out. Yes, they're very tiny seeds, so I won't go and bother. So I'm going to have nice chunky bits. You can make them the size that you want. You can leave the cucumbers whole and do circular slices, or you can cut them in halves or as me in quarters. Whichever way you want them. They're your cucumbers. It's already looking colourful. So I've got some pickling salt here, and I'll put on a dessert spoon of salt. A bit more. And then put them into a strainer. Right, to lift it off the bottom. There you are. And I'll cover it with a tea towel and leave it for an hour, 2 hours. The salt is to drain some of the water, to draw out some of the water out of the cucumber. That's covered and left for a couple of hours. Right, the cucumber and onion I've had about an hour and a half, 2 hours draining, and I don't know if you can make that out how much liquid there is in there. Let me tip it in the big bowl. You see, loads. So we want to now rinse all the salt off this, so I'll do that now. We want to make the vinegar mixture that it will sit in the jars. I've got a cup of white vinegar here, and that's roughly about 240 millilitres. There is about 100 grams of granulated sugar, half teaspoon of turmeric, and I've got half teaspoon of, it calls for celery seeds but I haven't got any, so I'm putting some fennel seeds in. So, bit of a different taste. Turmeric will give it that lovely yellowy colour. And all the mustard seeds I've got left here, which is about a teaspoon. We will slowly bring that to a boil to dissolve all the sugar. In the meantime, while this is coming up to a boil, I'll let you know I have sorted my jars out and they're in the oven sterilising now. The lids I have put in boiling water and they're just ticking away nicely to help soften them so I get a good seal. Plus I wanted to show you what I did this morning, the red currant jelly. Look at that, for nice and crystal clear. You can see a lot through the jar. And you can see it better on this part jar. Like I said, you don't need to add pectin because it has got a lot of pectin in it, red currants have. And look at that. That's what you call set. Said it was a setting point. I've got some chilli flakes I'm also going to put in it. These as well. So, the chilies that were frozen, I pulled half a chilli out, cut it up and put it in here. But I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough liquid. To be on the safe side, I think I'll add another half a cup of vinegar. Yeah, another half cup to be on the safe side. It's come to the boil now. Let me turn this off. I put the fan on because the vinegar vapours was getting at me. It's come to the boil now, so we will now add into it the cucumbers, onion shallots. And bring it back up to a boil. This is another recipe by Pam Corbin from the book that I showed you earlier. As you can see, it's come to a boil now, so we'll lower it down so it simmers for about three minutes, something like that, just so all the cucumber is cooked all the way through. So we'll simmer it for about 3 minutes and then I'll jar it up. There we are, the pickled cucumber with shallots and red onions. And it looks as though the red onions might impart some colour into them. Oh well, I'll know for future. But that's 3 small jars and some there. And that one obviously will be going in the fridge and we'll use it up. But that's together with the red currant jelly. Taken no time at all and cost next to nothing because it's all out the garden apart from the sugar and the vinegar. Thank you. Bye.
It's a